Good evening. Okay, let's see. Can you hear me? I can hear you too, so that's the important thing. Hi, Andrew. Righty. Well, um, I started a little bit early because I saw you guys were in here, so uh, it doesn't really matter too much because it's sort of an open night tonight about just chat. I've got a couple of things that I want to ask you and I want to talk about. One of them is I've added a new feature. Always a new feature, man. And that's this one's a kind of cool one, I think, anyway, because I can write. So, if I want, if I'm doing a teaching session, I can always say, all right, let's see, um, F8 at 125th of a second. And if I change that to 1/60th, what's my aperture? I'm doubling my time. If I double my time, I have to half my aperture, right? Hey, how are you? Good. Mhm. I know you know it, but sometimes it's just not that. Oh, the other cool thing is if I'm giving a demo on like on a camera, and I need one more camera. That's what I got to get. One more camera, a down-facing camera, so that I can have the camera on the desktop here and then bring that picture up. And if I can bring that picture up and I'm trying to show something on the camera, then I have this ability, which is kind of cool. Oh, that's not what I wanted to show you. There we go. I can highlight a certain part of the camera, any part of it. If I want to just highlight my goatee, there you go. So that's on an iPad using the Apple Pencil and a piece of software I found. And I thought, whoa, that's cool because that there's oftentimes, and I've been using an arrow instead. But now I can use this. And the other neat thing about it is that if I do some drawing, then I can just take it off or put it back on. So yeah, cool, eh? Always something new, man. Always, and that's the beauty of this stuff. I love it. You know that we can do a whole bunch of crap like this. Anyway, I don't know who's going to show up tonight. I sent out the as you probably know on Messenger. I sent out the invitation, and I won't really start into things tonight. Uh, do any of you guys have anything to show? Oh, oh, that's it. That's the baby. Well, that's great. Well, that's super. Now, while I have you guys here, I've got another um, a Zoom window opened up here called PhotoChimp, and I'm just looking at it, and um, and this is something I've been wondering for a while, and I haven't really gotten a straight answer because I guess I haven't asked the question. Anyway, this frame that you see here, right? Is that full frame on your Zoom, or is it in a small window? Both. Okay. Now I have a question for you. If you go up to the thumbnail of this one and you let's see. Yeah, you get the three yeah, three dots and you can pin it. Can you pin it and will it stay big? It disappears. Yeah. No, because I'm just wondering how I have to tell people to do this if they want to see this, because some of them want to record this, right? But they don't want to record it up in the small little corner or as a thumbnail. Uh, so, how do I get them to see it full frame? I guess if it's, hmm, I guess if it's speaker, let's see, on mine here, right now, I have it on gallery. If I put it on speaker, then I see David. Now I see David. If I start talking, I see me here. So in order to get this so that to pin me, I go up here and pin. Now, somebody else just start talking and okay. Yeah, David, are you in there? Okay. So if on my Zoom, if I go up to the thumbnail of me and I pin it, then I'm the only one, even if uh, other people are speaking, I'm still the only one that shows up full screen. So if you go, uh, no, you're not full screen when you talk. All right. So for if you're coming up full screen on yours, let me see what I have to do here. On the view, I go to speaker. If I pin myself, okay. So I've gone up to the thumbnail on this thumbnail, up wherever it is on yours. I don't know where it is. If you click on the three dots and you pin it, then it should be on your main screen. And even if somebody else talks, it shouldn't change. Okay, Andrew's got it. Yeah, because hang on a second, Andrew. I'm just going to switch microphones. Microphones. I don't know if that's any different or better, but now I. Okay, good. All right. So Andrew, you got it, right? Yeah. And that's what I have to say to people. I'm not just sure how to say it. I'm going to write this down. How do I tell them? So, I mean, if they're not interested in recording, it doesn't matter. But usually, if there's a presenter, they like to see it full screen. They don't want to see the presenter up in the thumbnail when that presenter is showing some photographs and so on, right? So um, if you want to see the presenter full screen, then you have to go up to my thumbnail, click on the three dots, and pin it. And if you do that, I'll be full screen, I guess. Now, the on, the only other thing is if the presenter, and I'm going to make the photo chimp the presenter right now because that's my other computer that I'm using here. Close that one window. Good. And so now I've got, close that. Bye bye. Okay. And I'm going to share something. I'm not sure what. We'll see. Yvonne Thompson. Food calendar. Okay. So this is some shots that I took of food, which is this is a cool one. And I'm going to do this. Now let's see if this works properly. I'm going to go to my yeah, sorry about that. I mute myself when the presenter's on. That's why when I went to this particular scene, yeah. Um, did you notice that when I first opened this, it was a solid orange circle? Interestingly, that's how they make this uh, um, frame. It's the frame itself is not a thin outline. Whenever, like in the large rectangle part, you can see an orange rectangle, but it's filled with blue. So it's a solid orange rectangle, and they fill it with the image that you're projecting. And that's how they get the nice thin frame. And if you want a thicker frame, they make the blue part smaller, so it shows more of that orange background instead of actually having an outline. There's no outline. It's weird, but anyway. All right, I'm going to share, see if I can share something here and see what that looks like. Okay, we'll share that puppy. Okay. So we've got that sharing, right? No,
Rectangle.
not in the blue rectangle. Now, is that full screen on yours?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's the other problem. Hmm. Okay, so what I have to do is this. I'm just going to stop sharing. Oh, here it is.
Hey, George, this is kind of crude, but I took a picture of what I was seeing on my end,
Yeah.
and that's what it looks like.
Okay, so now I'm back to the empty one, right? Hang on just a
Yeah.
minute. Okay, thanks. So I have to, if I add photo chimp, if I want that person to add something, how does that work? If they add, all right, I'll try that again. Share. I'm going to share that photo. Go full screen. Go back to this. Huh. All right. So if I share that, share. Okay. Now that's full screen on everybody's. But if I take that image, drop it in there, it still sends it out to everybody Like up in the thumbnails, you see it properly, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
in the main part, you don't see it the same way.
that's right.
Now
Um,
I'm going to try something here.
so when I hit that pin,
Yeah,
it shows it properly full screen. But when I remove the pin, oh, that just changed everything. What
yeah,
the heck?
that's what I'm thinking too. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I lost seeing everybody. Oh, there's everybody. Okay. There's an extra window up on the top I never noticed before. It says meeting, and then right beside it is Photo Chimp's screen.
All right. So
So if I click, okay.
stop participants sharing.
Hmm.
See, hmm,
Yeah, it's gone
okay.
weird.
Yeah, so now we've gone back to just a circle with me in the blue, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how the heck? This is something I'll have to research because I had problem with this the last time when Michael was showing some of his presentation. It was coming up full screen on everybody's, but not elegantly like I planned it, like this circle in the presentation. And I think what has to happen is that, hang on, I'm going to see. I'm just going to grab a photograph here. Okay, so I've got a little presentation. I'm going to see if I can put it in there. I have to put that. Let's try this in a different way. Okay, I'm going to drop the PDF file in here. Okay, that works, sort of. Now, let's see if I can modify this. How's that look?
Yeah,
That looks good.
it's better, but you've lost the yellow outline.
Yeah. And
Mm.
I send that back. Yeah. And then I can actually, I think, fit this outline. So this is stuff that has to be all done beforehand. And I don't know. Yeah, this works. All right, now I know how to do it. They have to give me the presentation, which is, I'm going to look into this a little bit further because they should be able to run their own presentation as they talk about it, I think. Yeah, I can go through it like this, right?
Yeah,
Now, there is another way of doing it. This program that I'm running here, this whole video switching program and everything else, the interesting thing about it is I can actually bring somebody in not as a Zoom guest, but as an actual guest. So they are part of my program and they can do what I just did and they can run it, run their own presentation. So it's as if they are here with me. They're not actually, but
Mm.
it's they're running their presentation through my program because I've invited them in. Anyway, okay. Well, thank you very much for your patience in helping me sort through this because I think this will probably work okay. And yeah. So anyway, yeah, I just brought up Matthew Bergio's thing. He's going to be coming in on what did I say there? The 27th? Yeah, no, 25th. He's going to be coming in on the 25th at 7 o'clock, talking about his transition from digital to film and some of the challenges he faced. But I think one of the challenges you don't face with digital to film anymore is you can buy film equipment relatively cheaply from people who they're just not going to do that anymore, and they want to get rid of their equipment. And Andrew, you would know about that probably more than anybody else right here.
Yeah, so sort of cheap, but
Sort of, yeah.
still kind. Yeah,
Well, they're not giving it away,
yeah.
although some people are. Somebody, who the heck was it, gave me this DSLR, and he says, "Well, I don't have any use for it." So he says, "You can have it." He says, "I don't have the time to, you know, put it on buy and sell or something, and then meet the guy." And he says, "Forget that." Yeah. So he says, "Here, take it, and if you find a use for it." And I have. I found that I can use it because my Nikon give up the ghost, um, and so I'm using it as a demo camera at school to
Nice.
show where the shutter is and show where the aperture is and how all that works. Because on a manual camera you can do that. You can't do that on a digital camera. Take the back, open the back, and show them the shutter.
Yep.
Yeah, that worked good. Anyway, let's see. What else is there? I think that's about it from this end of my talk today. And so, who had an image or two?
I, I got a couple. I went out on Monday morning when it was really misty just to see, but it didn't work out too well. In fact, it was too misty. Um,
Okay, hang on a second. I'm just going to put
oh,
you into.
I got ones that come up. Can you see that?
Hang on, I will in a minute. Okay, let me just put you in here.
Oh, I've lost you.
Hmm,
Sure, I got that.
David, assign to one. Why isn't there one? Oh no, I'm going to have to reassign you here to number 3. There we go. There you go, David. And now I just have to put you in there. Now, did you open your
Yeah, screen.
image?
Yeah.
And are you
Um,
are you sharing it?
yeah. My screen's gone all funny. I seem to have lost. It's oh, all right. I'll start again.
Okay. Yeah. Now, if I drop that, there.
Oh, yeah, it's come a lot bigger than.
And actually, I think I'll close this. Close this. Now I'm going to try that again. There.
Yeah, you need to. Well, if you zoom in at the bottom, you can see there's about two or three other of these. I was just trying to line it up. Looks better when it's bigger.
Yeah.
But if you look right at the bottom and if you zoom that in, if you
Let's see
can.
if I can do that.
Mm, No, it's not going to do it.
Yeah, it's not going to work like that.
Anyway, I've got, there's another couple if you want
Can you zoom it in?
to. No, no, I can't for some reason. Let's see if I.
I'm getting there. Oh, you're zooming too. Okay.
Yeah. So that was the idea. It's slightly off because I was trying to get the others to line up so you can see the next one, and so on.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to have to go back and just try and move it over slightly. Anyway, that was the idea of it.
Yeah.
But it was really, I couldn't believe how some places it was okay, others it was really thick. I got to, um, know if you can see that one at all.
Yep.
Seems to have disappeared. Oh, that's the wrong one.
You didn't want the barn?
Yeah, this one is on Wilson Street. It's gradually disappearing, the roof and everything. Every time there's a storm, more bits fall off of it.
Okay. Now, um, I appreciate that. But what I'm going to ask you guys now is that everybody, because I notice on my external other Zoom window, I just see David's barn. But up in the thumbnails, I see it the way that I want to send it.
Hmm.
And I'm just wondering if I go there, I remove the pin, and then I pin it again. Yeah, if I go up to that thumbnail, remove the pin if it's been pinned, and then pin it. If I pin it, then I get the appropriate picture here. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys.
So right at the top of the meeting, like the whole screen, you know, where you have your three things, you can make it full screen or you can close it or minimize it. There's
No,
two
yeah,
bubbles up
okay,
there. One says, and it gives you the option to click on each. It's either click on the meeting, and then when
yeah,
I click on meeting, it shows that main screen, David in the circle, and then his barn beside it.
yeah,
And then another bubble for to click on David's screen, and then it's just the barn. And then all the previews of all our profiles or whatever are up on the top.
okay,
That's on my computer. That's a Mac computer.
yeah. Well, I, I've got sort of both computers going here, so let's see. And you say, where's this? Up at the
It's
top.
right, yeah, right at the top. If you just hover your cursor there, there's like two bubbles there. It's one
It
says,
Does it look like two bubbles on inside a square?
Yeah. Are you in full screen mode, George?
No, hang on. Let me go full screen. Wow. Okay. If I go full screen, I lose all my menus.
Mm.
Yeah, I never put it full screen myself because I find it screws everything up. Like I lose all the menus and everything too.
Yeah. Anyway, I see the bubbles. If I click on the bubbles, it says, okay. No. I find that if I go up to my thumbnail where David's in the circle and his barn, if I just double click on it, it brings it full screen. All I have to do is double click.
Okay. I wonder if it's different for host and like guest.
Yeah, probably.
I can do my crude method and take a picture again. So
But I think it's this. Yeah, it should be sending it out from mine to yours. Anyway, I'm not going to take up your time here by you know trying to troubleshoot
I
this
don't know.
thing.
I don't know if you could see it, but there's those two windows or bubbles, whatever.
Let's see. Are you showing that to me? Is that what
Yeah,
you're?
here.
Huh, I'm trying to get you back. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to see if I can get you full screen here for a minute. Okay, show me that again.
Okay.
Which two bubbles are you talking about?
Yeah, see them right here. It's kind of hard to see. See where you can like close it, minimize it, or make it
Yeah,
full
yeah,
screen.
yeah,
And then see my cursor right beside it. So if you
yeah.
hover in that area, it'll show those two like windows.
Okay, and they show meeting and David.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. And you can click on each one. So when I click on meeting, I see myself now on the screen. And then there's the other window or bubble, whatever. And then it's David's screen. Oh, now they're gone.
Oh, I think I got rid of it.
Meeting.
Yeah, and there they are again. They're both there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hmm. But what is not happening is I should be, like right now, I'm broadcasting your image with my red bar, the whole shooting match, but that's not how Zoom is picking it up. So if whoever the Zoom operator is, like I'm looking at this one, I have to go to your thumbnail and I'm going to remove the pin. Then I'm going back to your thumbnail and I'm going to pin it. And that brings you up full screen. What I'm transmitting, that's how it brings it up. So let me say that if you have all the thumbnails up there and you go to the image that I want you to receive with the red bar on the left-hand side, if that's up there in the thumbnails, you click on the three dots, and if it's pinned, you unpin it. Then you go back and you pin it. Then it should go full screen.
Mm.
And if it goes full screen, then did it go full screen for you? Like, are you seeing yourself full screen, in other words? Yeah?
Yes,
Okay. So now if I go back to the presentation, that should be the barn plus David on the red bar.
that's right.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
And the interesting thing is that I can kind of mess around with David's picture a little bit. Make it larger or smaller. Now, I don't have an outline around it, but I don't care about that too much. Um, I'm going to bring that to the front. Let's see if I can get rid of the, well, now I'm going to have to mess around with this because I think yeah, I'll have to have some instructions to give people that if they want to record this with the presentation being full screen, they have to go through these steps in order to do that. Yeah. And I'm going to send this to the back again. So David's in the front. Okay. So David, this barn, is this what you wanted to show us or was it something else?
Well, it's just something I took because I'm sort of doing it maybe every year, just seeing how it deteriorates. It's so every time there's a big storm, bits fly off of it. Uh,
It's a wonder
just
somebody hasn't bought the barn for the wood, or
yeah,
maybe they wouldn't sell it.
yeah. It's on a big plot, big area. So I'm not sure who. There's a big industrial area next to it. Maybe they own it and just don't care.
Yeah, well, it could be.
Where's that, David? On Wilson Street, you said?
Yeah, it's between about halfway between the Ancaster Fair and going towards um, Brantford, a couple of kilometers up. There's a few up there. There's another one I can show you if you want.
Yeah.
I like driving down that road too for photos.
This is, oh, no, it's not that one.
There. Oh,
Oh, oh, I think I've lost it. Can you see that one, George?
yeah, I can see half of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it's gone. It's disappeared. That's that one. That's not it. Uh, it's that one. All right. Oh,
Whoops. Let's try that again.
mm,
There we go.
okay. This one, I'm not sure what it is. Part of it's falling down, and it looks like they started to build on the right side a new addition to it, but then left it. Again, this one is just it's near enough opposite the other one, and it's just falling apart. And I just like going around finding these old barns. Seem to be there's some better ones which have got a lot more character than these, but it's just interesting to see. Again, people just leave them, obviously not using them. I
Oh
don't know if you
no.
can see, but like in the entrance, well, where there's a couple of panels missing, it looks like there's trees actually growing inside the building. I think uh, there's the old
Yeah.
grain storage, obviously not used much these days.
You know, those silos. I saw a video where somebody took a silo, like that larger one with a dome, and converted it into a home.
Hmm.
So many stories.
Yeah, very small. Get dizzy as you walk up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you get your exercise.
Oh yeah,
This was Monday you tried to, or you
yeah,
went,
yeah.
yeah.
This one, and it took a lot of work because the original was really misty, so it took quite a bit of photoshopping to bring out some of the colours.
Mhm.
I tried to go out Saturday and do the same thing, but the fog burnt off by the time I got out.
Oh yeah. Oh, this seemed yeah. It was like it was really thick. I just couldn't believe how bad it was. But so there was a
Well, it
few.
depends. Yeah.
Just
Depends how
depend
you
where
look
you
at
were.
it. Yeah, it depends how you look at it, David. Some people really like the fog.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think Tuesday was even worse. I thought I'll go back out on Tuesday, but it was even thicker, so didn't bother.
Yeah, it was bad yesterday. I couldn't even see barely past my truck.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
but yeah, but yeah, there's a lot if around Linden and that area. There's quite a few old barns which are deteriorating. There's been a couple I thought, oh, I'll take that. Then you go back and it's actually fallen down. It was so bad.
Yeah. I also
Uh,
like some of the old vehicles they've got around these places sometimes.
yeah, I've noticed again, certainly in Linden, there's a couple of old tractors. People have just left them out on the front lawn, and but one of them, one guy's actually painted it all up, so it looks pretty good. And there's the other one. It's a very small tractor, and then he's got is it Studebaker truck next to it, which is, but there was too much snow on it to make it worthwhile.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, David. Interesting
Okay.
shots. I like them. Anybody else have anything to share to show?
Sure, I can show you a picture of some frost I took.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so macro shots.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah, so there's that. That's just on my window. That's what the new camera, the mirrorless camera, and yeah, and my macro lens. So I think I used one piece of the extension tube just to get even closer to that. So thought it was kind of neat. That's all. That camera I got takes pretty good photos, that new camera.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
I think I got one more. This one might be a little bit better, a little bit more detailed. Here we are. That one.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of neat.
Mm.
So the new camera I got, the R5, I find the focusing a little bit finicky on it. It's something I'm not used to. Whereas my DSLRs, I always had it set that pretty much the center of my viewfinder was focused, but this thing is like
Yeah.
all over the place. So
How big are the raw files?
the raw files, I'm not sure off the top of my head. They're pretty big. Like
Yeah, 'cause
even
it's like a
processed
it's
JPEGs, they're huge.
yeah. Because it's like what 50 megapixels? Is that the whole thing? So it's
Yeah, it's yeah, something 47 or 48 megapixel. So they do take up a lot of memory, right? So I try to I try not to, how can I say it, keep them all on my computer. I got to buy some kind of external storage just for that reason. So like a processed JPEG, like full resolution is like, oh, I think it was 30 meg, whereas my other, like my Canon 5D, they were usually about maybe 20 like megabytes, I mean, sorry. So
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, Steve, one of the things I found doing macro, I don't know, on my one, I got a plus button so I can actually increase the size, and I found that made it easier to actually focus. Because again, I found it difficult because it's such a fine line trying to, to get it just right. Just
Yeah,
just an idea anyway. That's what I found helps a lot.
it's got a, so the other mirrorless, I had that Canon RP. That was the cheaper camera, the one I took back. I actually kind of like that camera. But anyway, the joystick on the side, if you hit it once, like the center, it would center the focus again. Whereas I'm finding the R5, I tried doing that and it doesn't do it. I don't know. I guess I just need to use it more. So is that what you got, David? I don't remember. Was that
Yeah, I
a,
got a Nikon, the
okay.
Z6, but you can on that one if you tap it, you can tap the screen and it will focus on that. It will move the focus where you tap it. But it's got, as I say, it's got a little plus and minus because when you take a photo, you can just make it bigger or smaller. But I found that when I was doing macro, I tried that and it actually made it bigger, so I could actually focus that little bit better.
Okay.
But as I say, that's a Nikon, so I'm not sure. They're all different. Aren't they?
Yeah. And that was on the screen on the back of the camera.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think mine's got something similar on it. But usually when I'm shooting macro, it's I try using the viewfinder, like the eyepiece, just
yeah,
so that's just my personal preference. Like I can see the focus and see how sharp the image is, right?
yeah.
So I forget how many focusing points that camera has. It's some ridiculously high
Yeah,
number. Like
yeah,
it's
they're getting bigger and bigger.
yeah. So yeah, that's all the pictures I got this week. I've been trying to get out, like I said, Saturday in the fog to get some nice photos, and it's just I don't know. I haven't had any luck
Yeah,
lately.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
hoping the freezing rain. I know it's not good for everybody, but I was hoping it was going to be more. So it was on the branches and everything. It just looks really good, but there's hardly any, not around
No,
here anyway.
Yeah,
no.
I
It
had
is.
some up here, and it kind of and it's funny. I noticed it today. It actually like brings out the color of the tree branches a little bit
Hmm.
differently with the ice on them. I kind of live out in the country a little bit, so it's we got a little bit more freezing rain than in the city out here.
Yeah, it does. It does look good, as you say, and it sort of makes it look bigger. But
Yeah,
you got your twig, and then you got the ice either side. It looks really cool.
yeah.
So we have Raj coming in here. Did you get that from Raj?
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube about using the wireless or a wired trigger.
So Raj, let's see. Do you uh, do you have those triggers available?
Sorry, George, were you asking Raj that or
Yeah,
myself?
I was asking. Yeah, no, I was asking Raj.
Okay.
And YouTube is about I don't know, 10 seconds delayed, I think. So we'll see if he gets back to me. Oh, okay, he might be gone. I don't know. I don't know. Is he still on YouTube? You see him?
Um, I can't tell.
How many people
It
are on
says
YouTube?
it shows four people.
Well, he's probably still there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, okay, he replied.
Oh, yeah. Not in store now. We do have them online, he says. And a wire trigger is only useful on a tripod.
Yeah.
And he's at home right now. Yeah, okay. Well, that's cool. Uh, Raj is, I don't know if any of you know him, but he's from Henry's.
Okay.
Yeah, at
Which
Lime Ridge.
location?
Lime Ridge.
Okay.
So if you want anything, he's the man to get in touch with.
Okay, I think I know Raj. I think I met him.
Yeah, good. I wanted to invite Raj as a speaker here because he has some fabulous portraits that he shoots and does some beautiful work. So, Raj, uh, yeah, the old man from Lime Ridge location. Yeah, no, no, no. You don't know what old is, man. Nobody believes my age. I got to start lying.
Yeah.
My wife and I were talking about birthdays today, and she said, do they bother you? I said, they never bothered me. That's why I don't celebrate them. I don't even acknowledge they happen because if you don't acknowledge it, hey, you are what you feel, not what age tells you you should be feeling.
Yeah.
I think Clint Eastwood's line of, uh, uh, what's it like getting old? And he says, I don't let the old man in. I like that.
Yeah.
So February 25th, February the 25th, my birthday.
The 25th.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's next Wednesday.
Okay, Roger's saying, please share some more photos. I love to see your photos. I learn a lot from them. Uh, I think he's talking to anybody that's here, but what I can do is I'm just going to, I think I can open up another little presentation here. And see how it
He
looks when
says
I,
his birthday was just passed.
yeah. Yours?
Looks like Raj said February 14th was his.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feb 14th.
Mine's coming up
Valen,
too, but I
yeah.
don't.
Valentine's Day. What a great day to have a birthday,
Yeah.
or not. I don't know
Great
how you
day.
feel about that. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can. Let's see. I started a folder on my desktop called George's Random Photos, and yeah. Let's see here. Which one shall I see? Show. Okay, that one will do. Yeah, this was. I've shown you guys this.
Oh yeah.
That's the hoarfrost. So yeah, I shot this. This is the netting that's on our balcony to keep the birds off the balcony in the spring, and it's a nylon netting that that hoarfrost formed on in the morning. Usually, it only forms in the very early morning. I've never seen it like the sun gets rid of it real quick if it's a sunny day. And yeah,
I remember that morning was something I'd never seen before, that frost.
yeah, strange stuff. It's beautiful though.
Yep.
Yeah, I took a whole bunch of photos. The camera had a hard time focusing on this because it tried to focus on the background as well sometimes instead of on the frost itself or on the netting, shot right through. So I have to be very careful and grab the focus, lock it. I've got my focus set to back button focus. I love it. Took me a while to get used to it though.
What kind of camera?
It's a Canon Z50
Okay.
mirrorless camera. So remember, I'm a hobbyist now. Okay, I'm gonna let's see. Oh, we've got a few minutes. I'm gonna just show you a couple of shots here. Folder.
Oh.
Uh, anybody here doesn't like blood?
Doesn't bother me.
Doesn't bother anybody?
No.
Raj, you okay with blood? Well, I'm gonna go through some of these.
Ooh.
So I used to do some photography for surgeries.
Oh my Lord.
Do they still do this?
Yep.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, that's fixing a club foot.
Oh wow.
And this is in the studio. I've got a bellows lens extender on my Nikon, taking a photograph of what's on top of that little stand to get this shot.
Ooh.
And we used to do a lot of catalog work, lamps.
What years were these photos, George?
Pardon me?
What years were these photos?
They were in the 80s.
Okay, wow.
Some of them were a little bit more recent, but you'll recognize some of the products. I think that I can. that down just a little bit. Yeah.
I think that's a little before my time.
What? Could be. Yeah. How about, let's see, this one. I'm just piling them up here. Yeah. Did a lot of, some of these were for internal sales. Let's see. Look at that. This is an old shot of, you'll recognize this, I'm sure.
Oh, City Hall.
Yeah. And this is from slide film. That's why there's some imperfections on it. Yeah. Building was relatively new. And we did some other stuff like welders, the catalog for welding equipment,
Wow. Cool.
coffee for a magazine. What else do we have here? Oh, this is this is my wife and my tiny camera.
Oh, wow.
That's what I shot with.
Tiny.
You still have that camera?
No. And then we did a lot of videos for industry.
Oh, wow.
Is that a dolly?
Yeah, that's a dolly.
That's awesome.
This is our
I
editing.
noticed
What's that?
sorry. I noticed those lenses, those B4 lenses are coming back in video.
Yeah,
It's kind of like a cheaper way to get one of those parfocal lenses.
yeah,
So they've been really coming back.
yeah, yeah. It's kind of funny. I don't know if I can enlarge this. No, I can't. But not like this anyway. But that hat, that everybody, all of my people had one of these hats. They're yellow, and it had in blue. We called the company Vid Video. And anybody familiar with a guy named Max Headroom?
Yes.
Yeah, and he would talk like that, video. And so that's why we called it video. And later on, I found out that there was a really questionable site that was called Vivid Video.
Oh, yes.
Hey George, you kind of look like Spielberg there.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. And then
Jurassic Park.
this was our editing suite.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
And you can see the window there. Each one of these units was 1,500 square feet. So we rented the first one I rented when I was just doing photography. And then this on this side, we rented another 1,500 square feet because we had sound booths for drums, for instruments, and for vocals. And uh, the uh, the sound engineer was in a totally different room than this one with all his um, equalizing boards and all that stuff. We
Did you
did
guys do a lot of Foley for
pardon me,
like stuff?
what kind of stuff?
Like Foley for like movies and commercials and stuff?
No, we didn't do any Foley work. Oddly enough, guess that would have been something. But what we did do a lot of was large events, business events for our clients. One of them was Procter and Gamble, and here we are behind the scenes at Procter and Gamble because it was all rear projection. So there's that huge rear projector, and we did all the sound, we did all the videos, and that's my crew. Yeah. Okay, you got to
These are
see
cool
this.
photos.
You got to see this one. That's me with hair.
This one?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
And this is some more stuff we did for catalog work.
That's cool.
This one was shot because it was relatively all new stuff. And
Oh, Nomex.
yeah, Nomex for women, tailored for women. That was the first time they did that.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of cool. Anyway, that's it. And well, there's lots more, but I'm not going to waste your time with that.
No, it's cool to see.
Yeah, so Raj saying here, we should get back to film from time to time in order to brush up on our skills. Yeah.
What I'm talking about.
What kind of camera was that, Andrew?
I got a Mamiya 645.
Yeah, they're huge.
But
Is that the
Yeah.
one with the bellows?
no, no.
Okay.
This one's a little small. Like it's the 645 negative, so it's like a little
Okay.
bit.
Yeah, yeah. No, the one I had was an RB 67. That's it.
Yeah.
No, is that it? No.
Are the Bronica? The Bronicas are 6x6, right?
Yeah.
Um,
No, the Veronica 645.
For five as well.
6 by 4.5. The Veronica. Veronica.
yeah. Yeah, there it is again.
Yeah.
I actually just recently I just picked up one of these guys for so I can do some off camera flash stuff. I had to get the PC to my transmitter port thing. So
Okay. Well, I think we can call it a night. I mean, we're way over time, but it was good chatting with you guys and seeing some of the work that you're doing. Next week
Yeah.
is going to be about film, and it'll be again just as a reminder. It will be about Matthew Bergio and his transition from digital to film and some of the challenges he's faced. And then I will have the guy from Brantford doing a presentation too, um, about the film processing he does and some of the equipment he has for sale. Uh, Patterson tanks for processing black and white, or really color too. But he's really into that, so I'm going to have him come and do a presentation. And then Chris Atkins will be around, and he'll be doing a presentation of his deep sea diving and photography and video, looking for a German U-boat off the coast of Newfoundland. So I hope to have him in at a certain time when he's free. He's always traveling, so it's hard to nail him down. Anyway, I'm looking forward to more and more people coming in. And one of the things that I've noticed is that I've had people add me as friends, and a lot of them are from Malaysia and um, the the Asian countries, and so there should be some interesting wildlife and landscape photography that I might be able to bring of them presenting it. The ones that are English speaking, at least.
Mm.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, no girls. I don't think there were any girls here tonight, but if there were on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's a night, and we'll see you next week. And for those of you who come out regularly, I tell you, I really appreciate you doing that. I mean it. It's fantastic to have you here, and it's fantastic to see some of the work that you're doing. And I know that people love it, and that's why Raj was even saying, you know, let's see some more of your work. So Raj, if we kept you here a little bit longer than we should have, I apologize for that. But yeah, we do it to have fun too. Okay. So if there's nothing else, any questions, anything to add, ask,
No.
anything? No?
You don't mind if I tell Jorj, if he wants to look at my work, he can check me out on Instagram, Lorenz Photography.
Sure. Yeah. You can put that. Why don't you put that in the chat?
Okay.
Just type it in, and I'll keep it open, and we won't shut it down yet.
Okay. There's that. And I have a Flickr account too.
Okay.
Same name, or he can look at this one.
Yeah.
I forget how Flickr's old school.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it is now too. I mean, like everybody's saying that Facebook is the old man's, old woman's social media. I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of
I
young
did,
people
Only
still
good for
use it.
Facebook Market.
Hmm?
I only use Facebook Market. That's it.
yeah.
That's where all the deals are.
Yeah.
So
Apparently Flickr
yeah,
still has 12 million users, which is crazy.
yeah.
So good to hear, I guess.
Oh, Raj is still here.
Yeah.
Oh, Raj is saying that Flickr is no more. Yahoo. It. I guess Yahoo is a new owner. Is that right,
I
Raj?
thought I thought they actually Yahoo was the owner and they sold it to SmugMug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought anyway. I could look it up and confirm
Yeah.
some other time. I've had lots of luck with Flickr, to be honest. That's people have they found me on there and
Oh,
I've
that's okay. I read that wrong. Sorry, because Raj is saying Flickr is no more Yahoo. It's a new owner.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I read it wrong too. Yeah, Smug Mug. That's the owner.
Okay.
Thanks,
So
George. I don't mean to.
are they keeping Flickr open?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Because I was gonna, they have the pro account thing. You can pay whatever it is per year to have a pro account, right? Which is like unlimited photo uploads and blah blah blah. So I didn't want to pay it, right? So I looked, it's like, does anybody actually still use Flickr anymore? And that's when I found out that it's still significant, like
Yeah.
12 million users. I forget how many million uploads per day. It's still pretty good. But it's, how can I say it? At one time, it used to be like more people from outside would check out Flickr, whereas now it's more a user-based thing. It's only users of Flickr can kind of seeing each other, and because Instagram's taken over the whole photo sharing uh uh industry, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Um, I've got something I'm going to see if I can. Yeah. I've got a website I'm going to share with you guys.
You got no audio, George.
Yeah, that's because I blew my nose. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I gotta
So
do that too.
I'm going to share this, and I'm just wondering if I can do that. Through. Oh, to heck with it. I'll just do it like this. Okay. And I've never tried it like this, but we'll give it a shot. Um, share screen. Got that?
Yeah.
Okay. So this website is called Window Swap. And what you do is they ask you to take a 10-minute window, a shot out your window for 10 minutes. And so this is all so up in the corner, it tells you that this one is Pacific Dunes Golf Course in Australia. And when you go to the bottom of this image, this little thing comes up at the bottom, open a window somewhere in the world, and it's random choice. And this one is Bangong, Selangor, Quizno, Philippines. This one is Naomi Tuk in Brazil. And these come with sound. So And yeah, there is one. Let's see if I don't know.
If you guys lose me, I didn't hang up. It looks like my power might go out here.
Mm.
Anyway,
Yeah,
uh,
my lights
it,
flickered.
look for window swap. It's called window dash swap, and you can see that in that
That's a
top.
cool website.
It is. It's really cool, and sometimes you get people talking in the background. Sometimes you get street noises. Sometimes you get a radio in the background for the 10 minutes. Um, but it's very entertaining. At least I found it very entertaining. Uh, of course, I'm so easy to
Are
please.
these live or are they like pre-recorded?
No, they're 10-minute recordings.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's see if I can show you. I'm just going to log. I think I can log in real quickly. Yeah, so here's mine. I only put in one. This is a condo we were living in 2 years ago.
Cool.
So,
I might have to make an account on this.
yeah, actually, the account that I had is free. Um, at least back then it was, but you were limited to how many windows you could open, right? But I only wanted to put one in, so I put one in, and it says right at the top here, Brantford, Canada, and there's a little picture of you, or if that's, if you put that in. But you know, and like I say, if you record audio, it'll come with audio.
Neat.
Yeah, are you getting the audio on this?
No.
No.
I don't know. Anyway, if you go there, try it out for yourself. So I'm not going to waste any more. I keep saying that. Okay, good enough. Back home. And for those of you,
Bye, Andrew.
bye, Andrew. Anyway, and don't forget,
Okay.
please, if you're on YouTube, give us a like, give us a subscribe. And with all that said, good night. See ya.
Good night,
Okay.
George. Thank
Good
you.
night. Thank you.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
See ya.
Thanks. Bye.